are live. Welcome to Glamma's Closet, guys. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Feeling a little under the weather, so I apologize. It's not. I'm not sick. It's that spring has sprung, and I didn't take my Zyrtec last night, and I'm feeling it. Ugh. Get the spring allergies, but I am thrilled to be here. Even so. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for joining me this morning. I appreciate you. Let's see who's in the chat. Denise. Good morning, Denise. Hi. I hope the Magical Emporium is still going well. And I hope you're having wonderful sales this week. Aisha Dancer, my show me homie. Hello. Hello. Shouts out. We had a late night last night with Veronica's birthday, didn't we? Sag Travel Gal, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Yes, it's been forever. It's been at least 12 hours. Well, it hasn't even been 12 hours. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning. It was fun staying up late with you last night. We had a great time. P. Murph, my brother from another mother. Good morning. Steaming and photographing because playtime is over. Isn't it always? Yeah. Yeah, we were up a little late last night celebrating Veronica's birthday, and we had a wonderful time on her live. If you're not easily offended, go ahead and catch it. If you are easily offended, go ahead and catch it and say something. That's a joke. It's a bad one, but that's how it was meant. So yes, we have lots of spring things going on, spring birthdays. This is the month of March, where I have my son's birthday, and then his best friend's birthday, who is also one of my best friend's sons, and then her daughter also. And then we have my brother, and so there are lots of birthdays, lots of goings on in March. Plus, this year we have Easter, which is on March the 31st. So there's a lot going on. All the spring babies. Veronica says, "Thank you all for making last night fun, freaky, and fabulous. We had a fun time. We had a great time." I just, I have got to our favor bags. Nobody does favors anymore. So yeah, as my thoughts turn to spring, I was out on the back deck the other day, and I noticed that my daffodils came up. And usually that's like kind of my first sign of spring. And I'm just curious, in your life and in your world, what is the first sign of spring for you? Now, we also saw there were cardinal birds out there that were fighting for dominance and fighting for mates, I'm assuming, or nesting areas. I'm not sure. But the cardinals yelling at each other and flying around in very aggressive manners, also a first sign of spring. And if you've never gone to allergies, yes. I am feeling that, Aisha Dancer. I am feeling that, Kristen. I that's me. I remember one year we went to the zoo, and there was it just seemed like everything at the zoo was so like aggressive and so like active, and it really didn't occur to us until a few minutes in that we were like, oh, okay. So it's not. I got you. So it's that it's that mating thing, that need to mate, and they're all like angry about it. It's weird that none of the animals seem super happy about this whole mating thing. So it's funny. They're all Twitter pated. It was on UK television that California had snow blizzards. I don't know. Excuse me. If they did, it was probably more like in Northern California, which is where they get. I think they get snow up there, or in the mountains if they have if there's a mountain nearby. Yeah. And good morning, Christopher. And good morning, Chris Tyler. And good morning, Mark and Mike. Hello, my loves. Hi. It's good to see everybody this morning. Thank you. Sorry, like I said, I'm feeling a little goopy this morning. Not my best luck. But, we're there. The National Park Service begged everyone in Yosemite to leave by noon on Friday because of the storm. No kidding. 12 feet of snow in Yosemite? Wow. Wow. Two old guys in resale, also my Show Me Homies. Mwah. And I will be on their show on March the 10th from 3 to 6 p.m. for the Two Old Guys auction. And then I'll be back on their show for Friends Selling Friends on the 12th, 2 days later after that. So we're gonna have fun. The news just said Cali. Oh, next Sunday is going to be lit. If you don't know, so I will be on Two Old Guys Vintage, which is enough of a cocktail. That's enough of a crazy cocktail to make everything so much more delicious. But let's add a little sprinkling of Patrick Murphy, and we're going to have such a fabulous time. Oh, I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Cage of Roots reseller. Good morning, Johnny, my love. How are you this morning? It's good to see you, Bubby. There's Chris Tyler. I knew it. Just finished going through 25 plus pounds of jewelry for lots. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Yeah, I just got a couple of jewelry jars and probably going to go back and look for more on like Thursday or Friday. Sometimes they'll come out twice in a week. Because the lady said that she was clearing out a bunch of jewelry because they just got a bunch of jewelry in. So I'm like, yes, ma'am. I will see you on the other side of this. So yeah, jewelry jars are fun. I found a piece of silver. I found a silver earring last night with like a little amethyst on it. I cracked open my jewelry jar on Veronica's show. And then something with the crown on it. I got a piece of Brighton. There was definitely a piece of Monet and a few other pieces that I don't remember off the top of my head right now. But it sounds like my husband has decided to wait until my live before he mows the lawn. So that's fun. Yeah, that did happen too, Veronica. Oh my goodness. So let's jump in and talk about sales this week, because it's definitely the walk of shame type of week. Okay. Here we go. I'll share screen. Yeah, we were pretty slap happy. I know, right? Thanks, Grandpa. Okay. If you have something to do that you're not looking forward to, get her done. So we're going to get her done. We stopped with the airy yellow tea last week. So let's start with the Bass black and white saddle shoes. I picked these up for like $5.50. I don't think they knew what they had. And they're not hugely expensive, but I mean, they're saddle shoes, so cute. So those were listed for 30, sold for 25. My earnings were 20. And that was the first of my sales for the week. I had a Zeb Pro deep fishing belt. I want to say that came in a ThredUp box. I have to look it up. But I think that came in a ThredUp box. Either that or it was like stupid cheap. I sold it for 10. My earnings were $7.05. Come on. I had a Lane Bryant navy striped sheer top. That was actually from my personal closet. I just didn't want to wear it anymore. That was $12, and my earnings were $9.05. We had a Madewell cotton button-up sleeveless dress. That thing, it was kind of incredible because that was $9.99. It was marked at $9.99, but it was 50% off. It was a white tag, which was what was 50% off that week at the Salvation Army. So that one I sold for 16. I had it listed for 20. For 25, they offered me 20. I earned $16 on that. And then my last sale of the week, because that bra sale just now came in, so I don't count those. My last sale of the week was the J. Crew striped button-down boy cut shirt. That was definitely from a ThredUp box. That sold for 16, and I made $10.78. And then we'll start with the bra next week because that actually just now came in, and I usually don't include those. Hi, Aisha. How you doing this morning? Mwah. So my total sales for the week was 5. I had $83 gross. My net was $62.88. And after cost of goods, which is average $3 per cost of goods times 5, that was 15. So after my $15 cost of goods, my total profit for the week was $47.88. Hi, Lynn. And here's what I want you to know about that. It's not my average profit, but it's possible. If you're a reseller, weeks like that are possible. They are. Everybody has that week where no matter what you do, you could get naked on the internet, and for some reason it just will not. You just can't sell. You just can't sell. Nothing's selling, nothing's moving, no matter what. It is better than nothing, and you invested it wisely into super chats. Oh, honey, no. I use my house money to say thank you in super chats, to say happy birthday. So yeah, that was not. I don't use my business money for that. I use my other money. But $47.88. What do you do? Right? What do you do? Here's what you do. Go back to work. If there's one thing I learned from sales, is that there are going to be ups and downs. You're never going to have every single week be stellar. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's not really a cold, Lynn. It's more of allergies. It's like seasonal allergies. So yeah, just everything's coming up. Yay. I went in the weekend with $4.57 in profit. It happens. Yeah, it does happen. And let's unpack that for a second. Not every week is going to be great. Not every week is going to be a a $500 profit week. Not every week is for me, mostly not, but even like auctions, you'll go into live auctions and sometimes you'll sell one thing. The thing is that just because it's not selling right now doesn't mean that there's not a crying need for it, or somebody who doesn't want it out there. It just means that, time is off. The market's, down this week. People are spending money on other things. They're distracted by vacations. They're distracted by other things. Maybe it's one of those weeks where everybody's feeling a little extra frugal. And maybe it's like the last week of the month where people can't spend a lot of money. And so, just keep doing what you're doing. There are gonna be bad sales weeks, and not everybody's gonna have the same bad sales week. I have friends who had bad sales week on weeks where I've had like outstanding sales and I can't stop stuff running out of my closet, and vice versa. I've had weeks where my friends who resell are they're selling things hand over fist. They can't keep up with their orders practically because they're coming in so fast, and I'm like 5 sales. It happened this week. So yeah, if you can't resist, take some feet pictures. No, don't do that. Good morning, Deborah. How's my favorite Ghostbuster? Hello. Good morning, Deborah. Oh, she got the good jewelry. So I guess what we're talking about really is just trust the process. You're right, Veronica. Trust the process. Sometimes, sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's bad. Sometimes you'll have a fantastic week of sales that you're just like, this is so unbelievable. And sometimes you'll have a week of sales where you're like, I couldn't sell a sandwich to a starving millionaire right now. I don't know why. I just couldn't, And also, this brunch is still not sponsored by Society 6. I don't know what that means. Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie, just Ronnie. So it's, sometimes you're the mosquito, sometimes you're the, I don't know what it is. Sometimes you're the mosquito, sometimes you're the slap. I think, I don't know. What I do know is that this is why I don't trust anyone. I'm sorry, but I don't trust people who are like, oh, I make $6,000 a week reselling. And I'm not saying it's not possible. Sure, it's possible. It's sure. Oh, thank you, Veronica. I'm going to get that with Rachel Zoe. Yeah. Oh, on your mug, sugar. Guys, I need to blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. If it's either blow my nose or have my nose blow me. That didn't come out right. Anyway. Hi, Jason Adams. Hi, Jason. Hi, Ronnie, just Ronnie. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Ronnie, just Ronnie. Hi. And Jason Adams. Hello, Jason Adams. This is what I'm dealing with. So I apologize. Again, this is not my it's not my cutest show. It's just not my cutest show. Next time I'm going to put on a tiara, and then it will be. Jason, what a treat as usual. Everyone check out Jason's channel. What fun. Oh, good. Good. Jason, you're right. Mike and Markle are such Michael and Mark are such a handsome power duo. They're my show me homies too. Mwah. So yeah, Jason, any friend of Michael and Mark's is a friend of this channel. So so in a sales like, what do you do? What do you do? My method of dealing with it is just to keep doing what I do. Keep listing. Oh, Patrick wants to see the super chat thank you clip. Well, I don't have yours, but I have mine. And let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. And Veronica, I apologize. I do have a super chat thank you clip, and sometimes I forget that I've got that. And thank you very, very much. Certainly not needed, but definitely appreciated. Yay! So I also have another one that Aunt Boo sent, but I'm still trying to figure out how to download it to my computer. So if you're wondering, if Aunt Boo, if you're out there wondering what happened to it, I'm still figuring it out. It's been a long week. Give me something. Cut me some slack. It's been a snotty week. Yeah, that is a night and day difference of last night's. I love it though. I love seeing the different super chats. Yeah, Ampu did that, and yeah, shout out to Ampu Butu Productions. Thank you, Mark and Michael. Yeah, we'll give it a few edits, Patrick. No, don't set my stuff on fire. It's like, oh, thank you so much, thank you so much. Thank you for donating to Veronica's plan to take over the world. So cool. It's a very cool one. It is cute. But yeah, I actually have another one from Aunt Boo that's a little more rock and roll. It's just not. I just haven't downloaded it yet. She's the soul of patience. She knows that I move at about a snail's pace when it comes to technology. I am going to have the most wholesome super chat if I ever get there. That would be so funny. Aw, you are. I know you are, but what am I? Oh, you are cute. I know you are, but what am I? So yeah, spring things. I'm looking forward to yard sales starting soon. I'm hoping anyway. You know, the yard sale weather is just about to happen. Knowing my luck, it'll happen on St. Patty's Day weekend, which is we ain't having it. We have 2 family birthdays that weekend. One of which is a VIP. Well, they're both VIPs, but we have 2 family birthdays that weekend in St. Patty's Day, which if you don't know, if you're not from an Irish American identified family, gotta go pick up bread for our homeless folks. You fed me today, Glammaz. Time to pass it on. Oh my God. Mwah. Yeah, seriously, guys. The Tool guys, such good people. My God, they're good people. They're great people. I just love you guys so much. Seriously. No, you did not watch that Vanilla Ice movie this morning, Veronica. You can't wake up to something like that. Yikes. Good morning. Good morning, Lindsay and Alvin. Hello. Jason, I already love your channel. I just subbed. Usually takes a lot for me to sub it. Oh, Jason, thank you so much. What a kind thing to say. That is very kind. And normally I'm much better, and I have full drag and the whole 9, but I just, this morning. I'm a snot monster. Good morning, Lindsay and Alvin. It's good to see you all the way from across the pond. Yeah, Lindsay and Alvin. I think Chris is from across the pond. When I say across the pond, I mean Great Britain or the UK. They're from the UK. It's hard for me to say because I'm supposed to say either British or English, and I never can figure out which one to say. So yeah, full drag. Jason, you know, honey, I got to put on my hair and my makeup, and this morning I just sort of had to slap it on because I'm because I'm allergic to the air right now. So I'm crying my mascara off. Honey, I look just like Tammy Faye. It was lovely. I had a Tammy Faye moment. So spring has sprung, which I think was I think Ogden Nash first penned that, but I'm not 100% sure. UKian. I know. I'm like, I don't know if you're British or English or just like a UKian. There's lovely Lindsay and Alvin. I missed their live last night. Oh, I miss you guys' company so much. I've missed 2 lives in a row now. I've been doing other things on Saturdays, and I don't want to do that again. So yeah, this Saturday the 9th, I will be in place waiting with my adult beverage of choice, joining the or probably some hot tea, honestly. I'm ready for the PTL slide. Let's go. Lindsay and Alvin, such lovely, real people. God save the king. He needs it. I feel like okay, we can talk a little bit of royal chat, and maybe I've got this wrong, but I feel like from what I've been from the articles in the yellow journalism medium, which we all know, yeah, the National Enquirer never lies. But but I feel like from the articles that I'm seeing around that that King Charles is sort of dealing with the prostate thing. Do I have that right? Is he dealing with the prostate thing, or like some other form of like a cancer or chemo or something? And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, no matter how big their ears are. I do not wish that on anybody, and I am nobody to be talking about big ears. So yeah, oh God, he's undergoing cancer treatment. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's got to be awful, god awful. I'm just wondering if I don't like the guy, but God, he's finally king in the net. Yes, exactly. I mean, you wait your entire life to be something. You finally get to be it with the person that you finally get to be with. And then this happens. So, I don't know. Hey, Nita. Hi. Mwah. Hi. I seriously, I just don't, I hope that, I don't know. I hope that he doesn't suffer. And I hope that he's not in a lot of pain. Yes. So I'm just wondering if William is, I mean, if he's going to, if he's going to abdicate for health reasons, or if he's going to stick it through to the end. It's interesting to watch. I mean, obviously parts of it are sad, but it's an interesting to watch, from an American perspective and go, okay, what's going on over there? What's going on over there at the palace? And we're probably way more interested in the royal family than some of the people in Britain. I feel like we're just like, ooh, what's going on? And they're like, I don't know, he's just up there having cancer. I don't know. Yeah, cancer is horrible, no matter your circumstances. And I feel like I heard something about him being like a really like organic health sort of guy, like a little on the woo-woo side with that. So that it'll be interesting to see what sort of treatments if he has it, what sort of treatments he has. William is under a lot of stress because his wife Kate also had a medical procedure, abdominal operation. Oh man. Oh, poor William. He's got to be careful or he's going to lose his hair. That's a joke. I'm sorry. That was a horrible joke. But to be fair, they have the most attractive children, literally. Like, so their kids are so cute. Yeah, I know. I did that. I love Kate too. I love her style. And I seriously hope that William and Kate, I really hope that she comes through that. Again, I don't wish pain on anybody normally. They're keeping Kate's condition under pretty tightly under wraps. I hope it's not serious. Yeah. Well, and it could just be that, frankly, it's nobody's business. I mean, we have HIPAA laws that protect, people from, you don't have to tell everybody your Kool-Aid and what's going on with you medically. And so, I mean, Kate should be able to have, a private whatever, whether I hope it's just sort of something that's easily taken care of and something that's easy to get over. Kate is beautiful and Megan is jealous. I got news for you. Kate's beautiful and we're all jealous. Every one of us. But I think she's beautiful, yes. Andrew is just gross. Yeah, Andrew's scary. We don't talk about Andrew. No. Yeah, he is gross. We ended up on Royal News this morning. Hey. Speaking of news, I did want to talk about Poshmark arrest of the week. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like I need an intro for that. Okay, so Poshmark arrest of the week. This was reported from Inside Edition, was the first place I saw it, but it's actually all over the news now. Mona Mejia, a popular influencer who sold used fashion items, has been charged with aggregate theft after hawking a fake reality series, authorities say. Here's the thing. So, from what I understand, young Charles Manson's nanny. Oh, don't read into that. I'm not entirely sure. I can avoid reading into that. So this Mona Mejia was a good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, gorgeous. Mwah. And good morning, Sissy. I love you. So Mona Mejia is this influencer, and let me see if we can pull up a picture of her. She was charged with the reality show thing. Okay, let me share my screen. So she's charged with the reality thing, and this is what she was doing. As some of us know, she's okay. Look at this. Mom makes $735,000 a year reselling items on Poshmark. First of all, no, you don't. No, you don't. Unless every single item of yours is a stolen good. No, you don't. She was the founder. Yeah, she was the founder of Disney. Gotta love the Sunday at Grandma's perp walk of shame, right? She was arrested because what she was doing was crowdfunding. Um, she was crowdfunding. Uh, she was crowdfunding to, from what I understand, to help pay her expenses for going to a reality show. She was telling people that she was going to go on a reality show and she was going to start. She would that said she was going to start a reality show, and it would be like all about reselling and all of that. And she was crowdfunding that, and she was scamming people and just using whatever, yes, allegedly, whatever monies that she allegedly got, for just went and spend it. Um, from a reselling point of view, I the remarks that she has made about her business model and about her business are, in my opinion, and in several resellers' opinion, they're unsustainable and they're impossible. Yes, and allegedly she had GoFundMe's also for sick people who never saw the money. So there was a lot of she had several scammy arms in different. She had several scammy irons in the fire and several scammy fires, and allegedly. But yeah, she started off having a reselling channel and talking about her enormous success in reselling. And that sort of brings me full circle as to why I give you these real numbers. 5 sales this week. You know why I bring you those numbers, even though they're depressing? Yeah, she was a scam. She was a scam artist, and she had irons in the fire, so they were scammy irons. Hi, Jane. Good morning. And that is exactly the reason why I don't want to tell people I only have 5 sales this week. That's awful. A, it's awful news, and people don't like awful news. And B, it's awful for me, and it's a little embarrassing because I have a YouTube channel and I only had 5 sales this week. But it's important. It is so important to protect your integrity. And it's so important not to get these new kids all riled up thinking that they're going to make, $10,000 a week. It's ridiculous. It's unsustainable. You can't do that unless you have like 20 people working for you for free. Maybe she did. I don't know. Maybe she had some Oompa Loompas. 5 small sales may be awful, but it's honest. It is honest. It's painfully so. It is painfully so. Good morning, Chuck. Yeah, Chris, Sharon Osborne, 50,000 pounds a day. Wow. Right. If she supposedly makes all that money in resale, why would she need to thank you? Why would she need to crowdsource? Yeah, it's just watch out, guys. If somebody tells you that something's too good to be true, probably is. It probably is. I have a few people on YouTube I do not watch as I think they simply exaggerate. I think that there are people out there who exaggerate. Absolutely. People who want you to sell the dream, but then they're shooketh when they can't achieve it. Yeah. Used to have that saying in catering, book the dream, live the nightmare. All right, honey. This is my puppy, and she needs attention immediately because otherwise everything's going to die. She's a drama queen. All right, drama queen. You knock over my background, we're gonna have it. Who dat? People appreciate YouTubers being real. Glamz be keeping it real. I'm trying, man. Trying. Hate people who lie and BS. It's definitely more important to be honest. There are so many alleged YouTubers. Yeah, and it's not that. Do I think it's impossible to have a six-figure salary? No, I don't think it's impossible. I think if you work around the clock, if you have help, if you have two people splitting the work or more. I also think that if you are really, really motivated, if you are a single mom and that is putting ramen noodles on your table, and there are people who are much more motivated than me that put in, if you're willing to put 12, 16 hours a day in, is it possible to make six figures? Sure, it's possible to make six figures. Unlikely, but possible. The thing I don't like is that when you make six figures and then you show everybody, look, I made six figures, but what you're not showing them is that, that also costs you gas money. And you have to rent the space to hold all your stock. And you have to buy postal supplies. And you actually have to pay for the items that you're selling, right, to flip. And yeah. So yeah, you have to, it's important that people know, your platform takes out fees. I just feel like that the more forthcoming that we are as a community, and I'm trying not to pat myself on the back here, but I think that the more forthcoming that we are with each other as a community about what we sell, the greater the chances of success for all of us. A rising tide lifts all ships. And so, be honest about what you're doing. But, I mean, I just think that it's a better way to celebrate your success, because that I had a crappy week this week. So if I have a great week next week, we can all go, yay, it's so much better, and then it just feels real. It feels more real. I don't know. Oh boy, I have missed. Oh, hello. I just do my little channel, buy a little stuff and see if it sells. Not my lifestyle on the line, but some pocket money, and I enjoy the interaction with everyone. Me too. Me too. I'm with you, Jane. Absolutely. I only exaggerate my belly in my videos. It's prosthetic. I heard dad bods were hot. Oh, Chuck is actually ripped. Yeah. Okay, I'm calling Marcy and telling her you said that. My dad is prosthetic too. Chuck. They're also not showing what they're sacrificing. Can't tell me everyone's mental health is in check all the time when they hustle all day. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be taking your kids' ADHD medicines. Nobody has, 20 somethings maybe. Yeah. Lin, I'm too soft to be a reseller. Sometimes, though, you are lovely. Lin, sometimes the soft survive, though. I just think that keep going. So what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to continue to consistently list. I'm going to consistently share my closet. I'm going to prepare for the upcoming auctions that I have next week, and prepare myself for the glorious man bath that is Two Old Guys Vintage and Patrick Murphy. We're going to have so much fun. Man bath sounds so kinky. I'm gonna have it's raining men. That's going to be my next Sunday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check it out on Two Old Guys Vintage. That'll be nice. Heck yeah, I'm rolling around in the man bath. It's like a sausage fest. Mm-hmm. Let's check and see. There was something. I think. think that's it from my notes from this week. I do want to again wish Veronica Mitka a very, very happy birthday. I hope you had a wonderful time yesterday, and I was so happy to have been a part of it. Yes, Cowboy Bill too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Amen, Deborah. He may be dead, but he's still hot. Need a chat with you, Glammz. Might be some advice. We're going to be starting some auctions on our lives. They will be called Not What Auctions. Interesting. Is that tonight? No, that's next Sunday. Tonight I'm just going to blow my nose. And I'm probably going to be doing that at a casino because date night. I love date night. So yeah, happy birthday to Veronica. We love that you are still here, and we love that you had a good birthday. I hope you had a good birthday. Also, to those Pisces people who may or may not have been born this week, and who may or may not feel comfortable celebrating their own birthdays, but have given their mothers perhaps permission to celebrate their birthday, I would just like to say to those people, I feel in a special affinity for you, and some sort of special way, some motherly love, maternal love, and I hope that you have a wonderful not celebrating your birthday day. Ampu, you think that worked? Do you think we get the message? I think you got the message. So to everyone having a birthday this week, I know this is a huge birthday week. To all my Pisces people, all the Pisces people, and yes, being a pillow princess is okay. That's why God made Scorpios. That was only a little passive aggressive, yeah. I mean, we do what we can, you know. I'm a mom. I'm still a mother. But to all of my people out there, just please remember, don't ever forget, no matter what your week looks like, honey, there is always, no matter how hard it rains, the sun will come out tomorrow. There would, yeah, you get it, Ambu. I just used man bath in the description for the Beardos this week. Copycat. But yeah, you're more than welcome. Go ahead and take it. It's a gift. No matter how, if your sales are bad, they're going to get good. You have to keep hustling. You have to, and just don't make sure that your whole life is not about the hustle. Try to keep a balance and keep doing what you're doing. Keep plugging away. Whether you're plugging away or whether you are taking a man bath or whether you are just enjoying a nice, lovely, lazy Sunday, I would like for you to remember, and please don't ever forget, Glamma loves you. Have a good week. Bye.